The site on which the Potala Palace rises is built over a palace erected by Sonson Gampo on the Red Hill. The Potala contains two chapels on its northwest corner that conserve parts of the original building. One is the Thakpa Lakang, the other the Chagil Drupuk, a recessed cavern identified as Sonson Gampo's meditation cave. Losang Gyatso, the great fifth Dalai Lama, started the construction of the modern Potala Palace in 1645 after one of his spiritual advisors, Konchog Chapel, died 1646, pointed out that the site was ideal as a seat of government, situated as it is between Drepung and Sera monasteries. The external structure was built in 3 years, while the interior, together with its furnishings, took 45 years to complete. The Dalai Lama and his government moved into the Potrang Karpo, White Palace, in 1649. Construction lasted until 1694, some 12 years after his death. The Potala was used as a winter palace by the Dalai Lama from that time. The Potrang Marpo, Red Palace, was added between 1690 and 1694. The Potala Palace was inscribed to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1994. In 2000 and 2001, Jokhang Temple and Norbulinka were added to the list as extensions to the sites. Rapid modernization has been a concern for UNESCO, however, which expressed concern over the building of modern structures immediately around the palace, which threatened the palace's unique atmosphere. The Chinese government responded by enacting a rule barring the building of any structure taller than 21 meters in the area. UNESCO was also concerned over the materials used during the restoration of the palace, which commenced in 2002 at a cost of 180 million renminbi, $22.5 million, although the palace's director, Xiangba Gasang, has clarified that only traditional materials and craftsmanship were used. The palace has also received restoration works between 1989 and 1994, costing 55 million renminbi, $6.875 million. The number of visitors to the palace was restricted to 1,600 a day, with opening hours reduced to 6 hours daily to avoid overcrowding from May 1, 2003. The palace was receiving an average of 1,500 a day prior to the introduction of the quota, sometimes peaking to over 5,000 in one day. Visits to the structure's roof were banned after restoration efforts were completed in 2006 to avoid further structural damage. Visitorship quotas were raised to 2,300 daily to accommodate a 30% increase in visitorship since the opening of the Qingzhou Railway into Lhasa on July 1, 2006, but the quota is often reached by mid-morning. Opening hours were extended during the peak period in the months of July to September, where over 6,000 visitors would descend on the site.